Imagine yourself in this dinner, brothers and sisters. Jesus is invited by this Pharisee, but the Lord very candidly and without any filters tells this Pharisee how hypocritical he is. I do not know if you could still swallow your beef steak with after what Jesus said in our gospel today. Because of course, brothers and sisters, the cleanliness of the soul is manifested in our behavior. And what we exteriorly show should just be a manifestation of what's going on inside. And this is one of the works of Saint Teresa of Avila, brothers and sisters, The Interior Castle. Another book that he wrote was The Way of Perfection. It's amazing, brothers and sisters, how Teresa of Avila, simply through prayer, sincere prayer, was able to fathom these deep mysteries about the Lord. And it was not just him who became a doctor, no? Her co-founder, John of the Cross, was also a doctor of the church because of prayer. And their spiritual daughter, Teresa of the Child Jesus, is also a doctor. There's even a possibility, brothers and sisters, that another daughter of theirs, of Teresa and John of the Cross, could become doctor each time. In one family, so many doctors. But what is their secret really? It's prayer. It's told that Teresa of Avila had not just a spiritual experience of Jesus, he had physical experiences with Jesus. That she was convinced that Jesus was physically present to her. This is what we should ask for, brothers and sisters. And this is possible actually for us. St. Francis would say, of Assisi would say, if God can do wonders for him, he has no doubts that he can also do wonders for all of us. And this is really the aim of God, brothers and sisters, that the reality of God not just be felt by us spiritually or emotionally, but that God be made real to us physically. And for my last point tonight, brothers and sisters, that is somehow the main point of St. Paul in our first reading today. When Christ freed us, he meant us to remain free. That nothing separates us from God. That even the seeming of the apparent obstacles that make us experience God, be it physical or visible, be removed. That we have an immediate experience of God, which was possible for Teresa of Avila. One footnote, brothers and sisters, Teresa of Avila herself admits that her conversion happened already when she was in convent at the age of 40. She was already a very good and devout and virtuous child or person. But her conversion was gradual and steady. That is why, whereas for some saints, conversion can happen instantaneously like Francis of Assisi, but for her, through prayer, she got to know Jesus even more, and her conversion was gradual and steady and sure. And so we ask, brothers and sisters, that what God did to Teresa of Avila, God may also do for us. That our experience of God not remain in the spiritual, emotional, or the ideal, but that it become physical and real. That made Teresa of Avila convinced that what's most important really is God.